So, throughout 2024, I told you guys about my trimester experience in high school, because my high school is a trimester schedule instead of a semester schedule. So, I thought that was fun to do, I guess, a little bit. At the end of part 3, or I guess trimester 3, when I explained that story part, I said that I might continue this for any other grade. And I was like, you know what? Why not continue for any other grade? So, now we're in 10th grade. So, yeah, it's like 10th grade first trimester experience. So, let's go. So, guess I'll start with August, even though school, it started in August, but it was on a Friday, which is a little bit weird, but start on a Friday. Now, I remember a few days prior, I looked at my list for who's in my class, because, it's very easy to. You just go to your Google Classroom, and they can see everybody in your class. It's that easy. In the previous video, in the 2 previous videos, I mentioned someone named, I guess I'll say her name, Perfection and James. I didn't really like them too in trimester 3. And I learned that they're in my 10th grade class, so I wasn't too happy about that. But then, the longer I went down the list, the longer I saw that there was at least some friends that still stayed in my class. So, I guess a few a few friends that are there. There is my friend Jaden. He's nice. Then there's Gavin, and then Franklin, and then there's a couple other people. I'm not going to go through all of them. But in school, nothing very interesting really happened. Well, I guess, kind of depends. Nothing too interesting really happened throughout the first trimester. I remember in the previous 2 videos, I explained that there was clubs in my school, which I was in a club, but it was karaoke club, and I didn't particularly like it that much. Mainly because, well, 1, I don't sing, and 2, actually, no, there's only 1. I just don't sing. And plus, some of the songs I played weren't allowed in there because they were too loud, being metal songs. So, yeah. And then, that's really it. I don't think I ever mentioned in the videos that there's something I have called a 4+ Monday. I guess I might have explained the schedule in the first video I made, being a year ago. But how the trimester works, basically, we don't have school on Monday. So, you have a free day on Monday. And in turn, they give you this 4+ activity to do at school. It's basically a random activity you get to do. So, for example, you get to play with a free printer. That's one of the examples. So that's what a 4+ Monday would be. Now, originally, there would be 2 4+ Mondays in a month. But now, there's only 1 4+ Monday in a month. For some reason. I'm not really sure why. They never really explained it. But I guess I could go on about someone I met at the 4+ Mondays. So basically, one of the 4+ Mondays that I went to, well, the only one so far this year, it was called Audio Podcasting and Visual something. I'm not really sure. It was something that had to do with podcasting, which is funny because I actually don't really like watching podcasts. You're not technically supposed to watch them. You more listen to them, but I don't know. Each time I try to listen to one, they just, I don't know, that sounds boring to me. So, you're probably asking why I even went to it in the first place. Well, there wasn't really anything else I was interested in, so I just wanted to do it. So at the 4+, I met, only really 3 people. One person was named Nixie. She was a interesting person. I don't know. I remember I had to do a podcast with her because my 2 other friends, or I guess my cousin and my friend, they were doing it together, so 3 people couldn't be in there. So, yeah, I did it with them. I don't really remember us talking about yogurt or something and how interesting and good it is and what the varieties are. Then another person is named CW, I think. I might have forgotten his name. I don't know. He was a random 9th grader, but I thought he's cool, I guess, sorta, mostly. And then the final person was Gigi. And then eventually, when the podcast was over, I started talking to Gigi specifically more because, she was the only one I added a number to. I never got Nixie's phone number because, I didn't ask, and I swear she disappeared after everything. After the whole activity was done. And then I never got CW's because he, I just never did. But eventually, I started talking to Gigi a lot more throughout, well, the months. Really, only 2 months. But I was not really talking to her throughout the months. And eventually, I think I was coming to a conclusion that I really liked her. Now, eventually, the day came, November 21st. Oh, I guess another thing I didn't mention was that we got something called after-school clubs, which I think most schools have that, probably. Almost our school's just weird. But one of them I went to is after-school fitness. And Gigi went to after-school boxing, which is also in the fitness area, just in another room, across from the gym. They're both connecting, though. So, basically, one day on Thursday, she wanted to talk to me. And then she started confessing that she really liked me. And then we got together. So, woohoo. But I thought that was a really nice moment of the first trimester. I still remember it very vividly, like way too vividly, because, I don't know, I just have a good memory. But that was, like, anything interesting to happen in the first trimester. I don't know, this is like a short video compared to any other school video I make, because, I don't know, trimester, it was like, it was good, but then that was it. I mean, I guess another thing I can mention is that I did a lot of Photoshops, which I'm not completely sure if I posted those on Instagram also. Maybe I will in the future. So, yeah, that was everything interesting that happened. Now, if I were to rank every trimester I experienced so far, here's how I rank it. Sophomore year, or trimester 1 of sophomore year, would be number 1. Then, in number 2 would be freshman trimester 1, and third would be trimester 2, ranked in third, yeah. And then the fourth one would be trimester 3 and last. And the reason for that is because, well, I don't know, sophomore year 1, you see, since I'm friends with people now, I wasn't as nervous compared to trimester 1 of freshman year. So that's why I rank it first. And plus I thought it was a good trimester so far. And especially because of that one moment I just said like 2 minutes ago. Trimester 1 of freshman year is ranked second because it was, I guess it was also good, too. Wasn't involved in really drama, except from, like, 2 rumors spread about me. Don't really know why rumors are spread about me, but I don't know. I rank it as number 2. Then, trimester 2 is in third place because it was a nothing year. A nothing trimester. I don't know, nothing really interesting really happened, and it felt really fast. Well, actually, I guess I could technically put that above trimester 1 of freshman year now, since, well, nothing really happened, so it's not like anything bad happened. And finally, trimester 3 of freshman year is in last place because it was the most drama year. Drama trimester. I keep on saying year. But it had the most drama in a trimester, so that's why I rank it last. So, yeah. So that was how my first trimester of my sophomore year went. So 3 months later, I might make this video just about trimester 2, and so on.